So we are doing lesson number 8, Algebraic Expression and Identities of the NCERT textbook. We have seen that in the previous class we learnt about algebraic expressions and we also learnt about the terms associated with them. So what's new that we are going to learn this year? So in this chapter we shall review these terms and also learn addition and subtraction of algebraic expression. We will learn how to multiply a monomial with a monomial, then a monomial with a binomial, a trinomial and a polynomial. Then we'll also learn how to multiply a binomial with a binomial, binomial with a trinomial and many more different types of questions associated with the different types of polynomials. So to review what we have learned in the previous classes, let us quickly revise what do we mean by algebraic expression. It says that an algebraic expression is a mathematical phrase or a sentence with numbers and variables using mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. So when we write any condition in the form of a statement which has numbers and variables and they are being related or it is being formed by using the addition sign, the subtraction sign, the multiplication sign and the division sign, then such a statement is called as an algebraic expression. But we should also know that the sentence with numbers and or variables, so not necessary that there has to be variable, there can be just numbers, there can be just variables and there can be both numbers as well as variables. Say for example 6 is an algebraic expression without variable. 6 plus 6 is also an algebraic expression again without variable. 6x square is an algebraic expression with the number and variable. This is also an algebraic expression. These have two variables, 2 minus 5y square, 2x plus 6y minus 5. In all of these expressions, we see that there is no equal sign or greater sign or less than sign. So there is no equal sign anywhere. If there is an equal sign, then the algebraic expression becomes an algebraic equation. So we should also remember that an algebraic expression do not contain any equality or inequality sign. Means it is not going to have an inequality sign like this or an equality sign or this is not equal to something. So an algebraic expression is just an expression without the sign of equality or the sign of inequality. Now, what are the different components or what are the different terms that are associated with algebraic expression? The first term that is associated is the word term itself. What is a term? Like if this is an algebraic expression 2x plus 3y minus 7, then 2x, 3y and 7 minus 7 is or are the terms of algebraic expression which are being connected with each other with mathematical operations of addition and subtraction. So here in this expression there are three terms. So terms are basically the parts of the expression. Then the second term is coefficient. It is the numerical factor of the term that contains a variable. So 2x, 3y minus 7 were the term and the coefficient of the variable x here is 2. The coefficient of the variable y here is 3. So here 2 and 3 are the coefficients of x and y respectively. So coefficients are basically the numerical factor of the variable. So that is called as the coefficient. What are variables? Variables are a symbol, usually a letter that represents one or more numbers. Like 2x plus 3y minus 7, here x and y are the variables and 2 and 3 are the coefficient of the variable x and y. Then what is a constant? A term with no variable. We see that in the expression 2x plus 3y minus 7 is the only term with no variable. That means the number 7 is called as the constant. In the expression 4x plus 5y minus 2, this is the first term, the second term, the third term. So there are three terms to the expression. This is the variable x, this is the variable y. 2 is called as the constant and the number or the numerical factor of the variable 4 here and 5 here are called the coefficient of x and y respectively. So I hope the terms associated with algebraic expressions like coefficient, variable, constant and term is very well understood. Now after understanding the meaning of term, let us see what are like and unlike terms. Like terms are the terms that have same variables with same exponents on the variable, like 2x and 7x. They have the same variable x and the exponent here is 1. So they are considered as like terms. Then here also we see that in these two, x the same variable to the power 2, that means exponent is same. So they are like terms. So for any term to be like, the variables have to be same, the exponents have to be same. And when they are like terms, they can be combined to make a single term. Like if I want, I can add 2x plus 7x, I can subtract 2x plus 7x. Similarly, here I can add and subtract minus 5x square and 8x square. Like the following are like terms because like we see that 2y square, 10y square and 2y square are like terms because they have the same variable y and all of them have the same exponent, that is 2. All terms have same variables and exponent y square. Here we see that the coefficients can be different. One is 10, one is 2, another can be minus 2 or even 2. So such kind of terms are called as like terms. Now what are unlike terms? Obviously unlike terms have different variables and obviously they have different exponents like 3x and x square. Here you see that the variables look to be same but actually they are not same because here the exponent is 1, here the exponent is 2. So 3x and 3x square are unlike terms because x and x square are different. Now let's look at more examples for like terms and unlike terms. We see here that 2x plus 19x are like terms because they have the same variable x and the exponent is same. 4w minus 10w, the variable w is same in both the cases and the exponent is same. In the same way 14.2r minus 12r, the variable is same and the exponent is also same. 32a square plus 9a square, the variable is same and the exponent is also same. Here the variable is same and the exponent is also same. So that is why all the examples given here are called as like terms. Why they are unlike terms? Obviously x and a are different variables, so the variables are different. W and w square, they both are unlike terms because the exponents of the variable w is different. Here the exponent is 1, here the exponent is 2. In 12r minus 12x, they are unlike terms because r and s are different variables. Then 32a square plus 9a cube, they are unlike terms because the exponents of the variable a is different. Here it is 2, here it is 3. And 8y plus 5 is also an unlike term because one term has a variable y, the other term is a constant. So, a constant and a term with a variable cannot be like terms. We studied that like terms can be combined to make single term. That means how do we collect like terms? Now, collecting like terms, like what do you mean by collecting like terms? This is a way of simplifying algebraic expression. To do this, we identify the like terms in the algebraic expression and combine them by adding or subtracting. Say for example, there is this expression 3a plus 4b plus 2a minus 2b, and the question says to collect the like terms and simplify it. So 3a and 2a are like terms because the variable a and the exponent to the variable a is same, so that is why they are like terms. Then the variable 4b and minus 2b are like terms because the variable b and the exponent to the variable b are same. So we have combined these two. 3a plus 2a is 5a and 4b minus 2b is equal to 2b. So this is being simplified after collecting the like terms. Now, how do we classify algebraic expressions on the basis of the number of terms? We have learned this in class 7th that the number of terms an algebraic expression has, they can be named in a special way like monomial, binomial, trinomial and polynomial. Monomial is a term having only, monomial is an expression having only one term. Like you can see the examples here, these are expressions having just one term. Whereas binomial has two terms, and you can see here that 7xy minus y square or 3mn plus 5n, and these are also a binomial because they have two terms. Then we have trinomial. A trinomial is a algebraic expression having three terms. We see that 2xy minus 5z square plus 9, there are three terms here, and because they have three terms, the expression is called as a trinomial. Here also three terms and here also three terms. Now, what is a polynomial? Polynomial is an algebraic expression having more than one term. Means except monomial, all can be classified as a polynomial. So, more than, we generally say more than three terms, it is called as a polynomial, but polynomial is a bigger family of algebraic expressions in which binomial and trinomial can also be grouped. This has 1, 2, 3 terms, so that is why this is a trinomial. 2 terms binomial, 1 term monomial, 1 term monomial, 2 terms binomial, 3 terms trinomial, 1 term monomial and 2 terms binomial.